Hello, bonjour, ça va? And how are we today? It is Sunday, March the 16th, 2025, here in beautiful southwestern Ontario, Canada, by the still kind of sort of frozen shores of Lake Huron. There's actually, you can see some blue water, you can see the ice is breaking up, so there's little chunks of ice, like ice flows kind of all over the place. It's actually been pouring rain yesterday and today, and it's been warm all this last week. The snow, I'm looking out my big window here. I don't see any snow. I think the snow is pretty much gone. That's a good thing, I think, personally, anyway. So I think we're going to be all set and ready for spring, which is this Thursday on the 20th of March, 2025. That's, of course, here where I live. In other places, it will be the fall. So, yeah, ready for spring. Lots of changes, right? We've just been through the full moon, what they call it, blood full moon. It was huge. There was a lot of cloud cover, but I could still see it, and it just looked gigantic. The 14th, the next day, no, the 14th, 15th, anyway, 13, 14, 15 in there, depending on your time zone, of course. And the eclipse is a big one. That, according to the astrologers, and I follow the spiritual astrologers, I particularly like Molly McCord. If anyone is interested in following her, I find it quite interesting, the information, but she's adding more and more spiritual content, evolutionary ascension content now as well, which I thoroughly enjoy. So, 3 days of change. And then this Thursday, it's kind of too much, isn't it? It's kind of just a little bit too much change. But that's what we're coming on here to talk about today is exactly that, change, and how we maneuver through radical change time periods, which is what we're in right now. I'm a cardinal sign. I'm a Libra. I quite enjoy change. I'm okay with change. I find it exciting, new. I'm learning new stuff, doing new stuff, because it kind of pushes me out of any kind of complacency or where I'm getting kind of stuck in a rut or I'm in the same routine. I like routine. I really enjoy routine. I was raised that way, not only with a mother that way, and that was the time period I was raised as well, but also at school. Everything was very, very regimented. I know things are not that way now, but I'm just saying that's how I grew up. That's what I'm accustomed to, and that's how I feel my best. So when these changes come through, it's like, okay, yeah, I'm up for a change. I'm ready for something new, something different. I've been, doing the same old for a certain length of time, and yeah, I'm getting bored. I'm actually bored. So let's do this. I don't know what this is. I don't know what the changes are going to be, but I know that I'm hearing it. They're coming in hot and heavy. So there's a lot of strength to them. There's a lot of power, and you can feel that. You can sense that. You hear it. You voice it. This morning when I got up after meditation, I was feeling again a huge opening and awareness of heart chakra energy. But now, as I'm channeling this information and this frequency through to you, it just feels very powerful. I'm speaking louder, I'm speaking faster, and that's what happens with change in your area, in your sphere of, I'm hearing it, elegance. Like there's this, like on your planet, on your world, in 3D, there's this elegant structure that's now being predetermined and aligned with your higher light because it's very eloquent and elegant to be part of the higher light. So first I heard this. There is an aspect of us being regal, being like the sunlight beings, like royalty of the sun energy frequency bodies of light. We always view lions, as they're the king. The lions are the king of the and queens of the jungle, right? They rule. They're the boss. They have courage. They just step out and do it. But then, when they want to play, they're very playful too. They work hard. They hunt hard. They play hard. And they are very concerned with their pride. Like that's their, I'm hearing it like it would be for us, like our tribe or our clan. They call it a pride. And if you watch any of those nature shows, which I have, because I love cats of all different sizes, I just have an affinity with cats, as you know. And I have watched a few of them. I find them very interesting. And the way they live their existence here is like a family, like we would, only, a little bit different. And it's very wonderful to see their love and their joy for their family, for their pride. The male and the females, all the babies, baby lions, cubs. They have a synergy. They have this, I'm hearing it as like an apathy of thought. So it's more like they feel rather than they think. And they've been bred that way. So they know when it's inside of them, their intuitive abilities, their gifts. They know when to hunt. They know when to sit and play. They know when to fight. They know when to make love and procreate. They know these things. They feel these things. They observe their surroundings. And what I'm hearing is that we're going to be more accustomed to being like that, more in our intuitive bodies of light, rather than just the left brain thinking, being logical. Yes, it's like this. You get up at 7, you have breakfast at 8, you go to work, eat lunch at 12. You do more work, you come home at 5. I mean, it's different for everybody, but that's kind of, again, the structure that I grew up with. It's not that way now, I get it, but just follow the point that we're making here. So with their world, there is an absence of structure. In other words, an absence of thought. It's not like they don't think, because they do reason to a point. But we've become so analytical that it's like we can't even tap into that right hemisphere of the brain, our intuition, our intuitive guidance, showing us, guiding us, playing with us, hoping that we will hear the information to live a better, happier life. And I keep hearing about sports and being sportsmanlike. So there's a part to play where we're engaging with our tribe, where we're engaging with the collective, where we hope that our strength of character and our performance in our higher light gives other people their respite and brings them back from their dark of night. So just as with the lion pride, when one is sick or injured or hurt, they kind of sort of help out somewhat. And to another degree, they just let them be. So again, it's like coming from a more animalistic approach, not reptilian though. It's more of the, our cats, our dogs, our pets, or whomever we play with in the animal kingdom. Some people like turtles, some people like toads, or, they have fish. You have your aquarium and you have your fish. People have hamsters on a wheel in a cage. They have rabbits. The list goes on and on. Whatever you are attracted to or have an affinity with. But these little beings of light, and they have their own special little spirit in them, they know when and what to do is right for them. So if they need to eat, they go hunt and they eat. It's done. There's no thinking about it, well, at 2 in the afternoon I have to do this, this, and this. It's just there's a feeling they're hungry. pit of their stomach, it's growling, it's empty, I haven't eaten for days, I got to go hunt and eat some more. It's not a big deal. It just is. You just are. You just be. You're just living. Not just, but there's no, they don't have to write down a schedule. They don't have to perform a certain way for other people to please them. They do what they want, when they want, how they want. If one of the other lions doesn't like it, the fangs come out and you get a swat. You get the claws. It's as simple as that. And I've seen that with the little cubs. They come and they're playing all over, Papa Lion, and he's sitting there. He just wants to rest. He's been hunting. He's tired. He's out of breath. And all the little cubs come and jump on him and pull his mane and bite his tail. And it's fun for them. It's not so much fun for Papa. And at a certain point, Papa loses his patience. I've had enough of this. Gives them a little swat, and off they go. No big deal. That's the way it is. So it's pleasing yourself first, not in a narcissistic way, but fulfilling your own needs first, what makes you happy, what keeps you healthy and wealthy and fed, and then taking care of the rest of the pride or the tribe or the collective. So this is I'm hearing it as a no-nonsense approach to giving and receiving. There's a time to give, there's a time to receive. And part of us wants to give all of ourselves away, and others want to take all. And there can't be that unbalance anymore. I'm actually hearing the word as misbalanced. There needs to be a gateway of opening in the material realm so that we understand the truth of true light and true love, true giving and receiving. It's a cycle, it's a cyclical event. You need to, and I'm hearing it like get your teeth cleaned. You go to the dentist. The dentist does the work. You reciprocate with financial payment. You can, of course, do barter. But then there are times when others need your assistance and your help, something that you can give in return and receive. So there's an equal give and take in your money realm, in your professional realms, but how about with the heart chakra and your heart realms? It's been a little bit more one-sided here than it ought to be or was supposed to be. It should be an equal give and take, an outward flow, an inward receiving of our spiritual love through the heart chakras of light. And they come through and they burn very bright because we are processing our own higher light. So the more higher light we have within us, and those streams of light are pouring through us, the more we give to others, the less we receive if we don't give enough. So there's a portion of ourselves that we give and a portion of others that we receive or take back in to keep an even balance. In the medical health field, we call it homeostasis. The body always is trying to balance itself in the health department, keeping it healthy. Back and forth, back and forth. Like I said, the Libran scales are always weighing, It's a little bit too heavy on this side. Oh, we're going to have to compensate with this side. Put a little more, a little less, until we're balanced and harmonious in our spirit light. So all these changes are coming through for you to help you know what to do. And that's coming from your higher light. So you know how much respite you need even when you're playing with your dark of night. These changes, the astrological changes on your planet, the sun energy frequency alignments coming in, all of these things, you're adapting to this new higher light. This is the change, the frequency of change that you're now going through. And you're going to be pushed through faster than ever before. than what you ever thought of or dreamed of before. It's going to be so fast. It's going to be hard to catch up with the physicality going on around you. It's like you're out of breath. You're no longer doing the sprint. You're doing a sprint changing into a long distance run. So you have to come a little bit more evenly paced, a little bit more balanced. Don't put your all in at the beginning because it's got to last longer. So feel what you need to do from inside first before you do it. And then follow the change rhythms of light. They'll show you. I can give you a concrete example. My vehicle is getting to the point where it probably won't survive much longer. Had to get it repaired. It's just like constantly taking it into the mechanic to have something else repaired. When a vehicle gets to that point, and it's like I'm at like 16 years now, I buy a new car. This is just me. It may not be you, probably not you, but this is what I do. I buy a car outright, brand new car, and I basically run it into the ground, however many years that takes. And this time it's been 16 years. And it basically rusts out and falls on the ground. And then I have to have someone create, a new part because they don't even make my car anymore. That's how old that car is. I've been thinking I really need to replace this, but it's a lot of money now. It didn't used to be as much money to buy a car, but it's a lot of money right now. It's a lot of technology in that car. I don't like the new cars. Too much technology, too many gadgets. And they're always, the police are always, not happy with you if you are what they call a distracted driver. Have you seen the inside of new cars? That's all they are. It's distracting. So, I just, whatever. Spirit guidance. Give me some guidance. Show me. Very serendipitous meeting. Friend of a friend has to sell his mother-in-law's car that's basically hasn't been driven. Low mileage. Just the same as my car, but prettier and cleaner and newer. And it's not going to cost very much money at all. I even found a buyer who wants my car because I've got 6 gears. They don't make them like that anymore. Oh, I love the 6 gears. I want a standard. That all happened within 2 days. 3 days. Oh, thank you, universe. I normally don't buy a car during Mercury retrograde, which just started on the 15th as well as Venus retrograde. Like, who does that? There's no way I was going to do that. And there it is. A gift. Everybody gets what they want. It's a win-win amongst the 3 of us. We're all very happy with the price, with the vehicle. We all are getting something we want. We all are fulfilling and satisfying our needs and our wants. And that's what we're talking about here. As with Cynthia moving things forward very quickly in her line of time, she is getting more and more responses to her prime directive timeline. So we go with the flow. I wasn't going to do this right now. My car can last a good number of years still. But this is what is best, apparently, for all of us right now. So it's happening. So even when we're not really prepared for these changes, they're going to go through anyway. And you're going to be happy with them. You're going to like them. So don't view them as, drudgery. I got to do this. I got to change that. It's going to cost me money. Blah, 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 blah. Don't worry about these things. In the end, You're going to be cost free. In the end, you're going to be happy. So move through these changes with grace and flexibility. And don't be needy. Right? Nor greedy. Move through what you want to do. And engage with the collective while you do it too. God bless. We honor you. And we speak with you and we say, you don't have to do what we tell you to. It's up to you, with the frequency aligning with you, to make decisions and to be clear on everything you say and do. God bless. We give you a new attitude too, because we're more flexible as we are engaging with the higher you. God bless. We give you peace, love, and rest. We are speaking to you from our angelicness, and we are prospering as we confess that we love you more and more and never less. God bless. Okay, so that's our angelic crew speaking with us today, and we've got some angelic sunbeams of light here as well. So, yeah, they're just saying, hold on tight. Hold on tight. I'm hearing this is a recipe for turning from your dark of night into your higher light. God bless. We give you changes of pure, magnificent sunlight. All right. We treat you right. Okay. Well, this is feeling good. I hope you enjoyed the message as much as I have, because it's clearing out a lot of like old ways of being, old stuck ways. You're rooted in the old way. You're kind of, you're just pacifying everybody around you. Yeah, I'll do this. Yeah, I'll do that. And there's no hope. There's no joy. There's no light. It's like you have a new field of light and you're enjoying this now. Even the Canadian geese are green. They're flying back. Last week they started coming back. I heard a red-winged blackbird too. That's always the first bird of spring. But yeah, when the Canadian geese start coming back in their flocks, at first they're small flocks, and then there's more and more of them. So that's what I'm hearing right now as I'm speaking with you. Okay, I'm going to go. Enjoy the day. Bless you. Take care of you and others in your tribe, in your pride. And take this all. These are root chakra awakenings and openings. So take all of this as a helpful, hopeful way of being, a change from the old past into your new future highlight timeline. All right. If you do wish to book an appointment with us, you can go to the website www.healingourenergy.ca and book your appointment there. And yeah, I'm going to go enjoy the rest of my day. I hope you do as well. I'm going to go. Blessings again. They're going to come in groups of 10. Woo, sounds good. All right, I'm going to go. Bye for now.